What is going on, guys? The Gaming Ram here. What is going on? My name is... Well, I just said that. But anyway, we're back in GTA 5, and today I'm going to be... Basically, we're going to be checking out that Mustang over there. We're basically picking up right where I left off. I'm giving you guys a bunch of content from GTA. So anyway, let's get into here, and let's get right into the garage. Oh my god, she is a mean. Alright, let's go and modify it. For your Ford Mustang lovers out there, this definitely is a car that has to be in your garage. But anyway, let's see what GTA allow us to even do. I want to keep it like this original style of car. Now we're going to get into the engine, which this is like meat and potatoes type deal here, guys. Air filter. I kind of want to do something different. Like, I kind of want to do like that. Like that. There you go. See there? Now they're talking. They're talking my language right now here. Oh, wait, I see another belt back there. That's not right. This is a double driven, or unless that's rear driven. Huh? How is that belt running? I don't know, and I don't care. Full out, boss of the wall, supercharger. You know, $47,000. Sure, let's go ahead. Let's put ourselves a strut tower on here, so that way, you know what? No. Actually, I kind of don't want a strut tower. I want you, when I open that motor up, I want people to see what is under the hood of this. Alright. So as far as the engine goes, let's get ourselves a exposed intercooler to go on there. Exhaust. Give me a good exhaust, baby. Come on. There you go. I love this split side exhaust like that. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, God. Yes. Yes. Oh, man, that side exhaust is lovely. I want it from the rear, though.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like, that rear racing exhaust, I believe, would fit this car 10 times better. Alright, now we're getting into some good stuff here. I don't like the fender flares. I think they're ugly. They're hideous. They destroy this car. Unless you're going for like an off-road type car build, I don't think it's worth it. I want to debadge it. I don't want to see that badge on that hood. I don't want to see it. Headlight covers. It definitely looks interesting. I don't know if I would like it though. I kind of like the exposed lights, the double lights. That's what, I don't know. Now that I look at it it kind of looks ugly. So, yeah, let's cover up that extra light. I don't really know if I want to go with like racing seats in this car. I kind of don't want to go with racing seats. I just want to go with, I'm gonna put some seats in here. Don't get me wrong, but they're not gonna be racing seats of any sort. I kind of like the steering wheel. I like the old classic stuff. Not really, now that I look at it. I don't really like it. It definitely need a roll cage. If we're going to do this, we're going to need ourselves... Let's get a padded roll cage in this baby. Yes. Should I go with a full roll cage? I mean, it's a fast car. It's definitely a fast car. Should I go with a full-on roll cage? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Need it. Oh, God. Look at this. I love this stuff. Look at it. You could go with an old rustic look if you want to go like that rustic car. You can go with like a rusted race car type deal. Man, this is so cool. The amount of role plays that you guys can do with this stuff is really cool. I don't really like the flames are so outdated. Like, they're so old school. Like, there's like what is those, 80s, 70s? It's like a 70s, 80s thing. That's pretty cool too. The Patriot, that's cool. The 70s Street Machine, that's so cool. I'm just gonna go with some racing stripes. You know, I'm gonna be plain, but I'm gonna go with some racing stripes for it. You know what I should do? You know what I'm probably going to do? Hold on. I'll show you what I'm going to do here, guys. I want that dark green. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely going to change the splitter. That's for sure. We're definitely going to change this splitter. I'm going to get a turbo. Why not? Don't tell them, but I'm going to get a turbo. I really like those wheels. Some of you guys might hate me right now, but I gotta do it. I have to do this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here is the final car. I'm gonna show you guys how it looks. But anyway, here is the Mustang after being basically all dressed up. And I have to say, I like this car more than the S2000. You could definitely tell that it's a lot heavier. Can't hint GTA logic, but you can tell that this car is heavier. In other words, you can feel this car turn. Alright, so we do have lights. I was afraid of that. But the lights that this car has is high beams. We ain't gonna have low beams. But you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. This one's gonna have to be looked at night. But honestly, I think it fits the style. You know, you late at night, you had a hamburger joint. This is perfect. We got a Challenger over there. But look at this. Alright, anyway, let's see. Can I open the... Let's open everything. I want everything open. Yeah, look at that, man. Come on. Look at this. And there's the engine. Actually, you know what? I have a flashlight. Oh, yeah, look at that. But here's the car, like I say. I went with a dark green, black wheels. There's like 18. I think those are 18-inch wheels. 18-inch wheels, or... Yeah, these are about 18s or 20s. They might be 20s, to be honest with you. But they're black. And then if you come over here, we have this interior. Nice interior in this car. I kept it slightly original. It has a full roll cage in it. Just because, well, come on. Look at this. Look at this. Come on. You tell me that you don't need a roll cage when you're driving something like this. Yeah, you'll need that roll cage. And this thing is freaking awesome. It is a full big supercharger, and it's grillless, so that supercharger can get all the air that she needs to help this big thing move. But there's your car, and then here's the trunk, which is nothing. But here's the driver's side. I think it's a 5-speed car, but GTA logic is a 10-speed. But yeah, I honestly, I like this car more than that S2000. In my opinion, I believe... Which car is faster? That's a good question. Let's go and test that out. Before I forget, can it do a wheelie? Let's see. Can it do a wheelie? I'm going to get kicked out of this parking lot, but you know what? Let's see. Can it do a wheelie? I know it can do a burnout. But let's see. Can it do a wheelie? Alright. She could definitely do a wheelie. Even on these 20-inch wheels, it can do a wheelie. Well, let's turn onto this freeway right here and see how she does. Alright, so the S2000, we hit like 120. This car taps out at like 120. You guys see it? We're going 120. That's the max. Let's see. Is it good off-road? It's actually not that bad off-road. It's actually pretty good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's handling it pretty good. It's fast, too, off-road. Now, I know what you're thinking. As far as price go, how much is this car? Alright, so let's take a look. So, this car, I believe, is $1.2 million. So, overall, this car is $1.2 million. And I would say, how much did we spend? We spent about maybe, what, 500,000? Maybe not even that much, honestly. But we might have spent maybe about 200,000 to upgrade it. So 1.2 million, and then about I tax up 500,000. So, altogether, use. Where was I? Oh yeah. So I would say about maybe 1.5 million. So we probably were somewhere around 1.8 to 1.7 million dollars for this car. After everything is done and said, 1.8. Now the S2000 was about 2.3 or 2.4 million. So overall, this car is faster than that S2000. I don't want to get close to them. They might start shooting at me, so I'm going to go this way. So this car is it is cheaper, and I believe this car is also faster than that S2000. In case you guys want to know, in case you guys want to go shopping, which car would you guys prefer? Would you guys rather have the S2000? That is pretty much a pretty small, compact little car. It's pretty decent in speed, but it's definitely not fast or quick at all. But it does look good. It does give a good show presence for when, like, let's say you had a car show or something. It is a pretty good car to have and pull up at the car show. But that price tag of 2.3 or 2.4 million, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think $2.4 million is worth that car. This car, do I think this car is worth it? I would say that it's knocking at the door. I wouldn't necessarily say that this car is exactly $1.8 million. I think this is probably should be like maybe like a 1.2 million with upgrades. But like I say, that's just my opinion, just based on let's be honest here. You know, it's not a supercar. It's a cool car, but it's not a supercar. But would I buy this car again? Will I buy it again? Well, here's the thing. The fastback Mustangs like this one, it's something that is always in my heart. I love this car. So it's hard to compare because in comparison, this car versus this S2000, they're cool in their own way, but vice versa. If you look at the stats here, they're the same. They're exactly the same. It's just the car on the right is the same price. Actually, no. The car on the right is exactly it. No, let me rephrase this. The car on the right is actually more expensive, and this car, which is over on the left, which is the Mustang, is actually cheaper than the S2000, but yet you will get the same speed. But I believe that if you guys really care about your money, I would say that the Mustang is a more bang for your buck because it cost me under $2 million for that car with upgrades. Compared to the S2000, I would say probably, I think it's about 2.3 to 2.4 million with upgrades, and it literally goes the same speed as that Mustang. If you care about, it just depends, I guess, on what your preference is. If you guys like S2000, you can actually get and own a S2000 in GTA. I guess you will pay it, right? But if you just focusing on speed or something, because literally they get the same thing. Brakes. This car on the right obviously has better brakes because of like what the car is compared to a muscle car. That's literally the only asides. Traction. Obviously, the car on the right is going to have more traction. But if we're looking at it, if you want something nimble, I guess, I would say the car on the right, but expect to pay a very big price tag. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on that post notification so you know when I post videos. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out. This is probably going to be the last car because I cannot afford any more cars because you guys can see I only got $2 million left. So I cannot buy more cars. So unless these videos do really good, this is probably going to be it. But anyway, guys, I do want to check out one more car, but I haven't gotten it yet. But until I get my hands on it, this is it for now. Unless these videos do really, really good. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys next time. Peace out.